Tough task when you have 7 active seniors to get only 5 on the court.
Yeah, and they knew that. I mean, we talked to both Robbie and Parker, who have been starters, for the last 6-7 games especially, and with Luke being out, we want to give all those other guys an opportunity to start at home, and so we're going to try to do that, and then we're going to see how.
Cooksey and Akase, those 2 guys, the inside-outside threat, they're a good challenge that you're going to have to face tonight.
Yeah, last year I thought, we triangle and two them, and they started really hot last year, and we weathered the storm. And I think that we have an understanding of who we are, so I think we're going to play them straight up as we would. And I think offensively we're in a good rhythm right now. In the last 6 games we're shooting the ball extremely well, and you just got to take care of the basketball. And the turnovers has been a little bit of a bugaboo, but I think that's something as we get heading towards the sectional we can continue to grow in.
As far as your offense against their defense, I know they play a lot of man-to-man, but sometimes that looks different.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we're going to have to find ways to get easy baskets with their length. That's the one thing that you watch a team like them, especially at 3A, they've got good length, good size. We got to find easy baskets, whether that's in transition, whether that's out of bounds under. Those are the things that for us have added up in big games, and so we're averaging 64 in the last 6 games, which is a point higher than our season total. We're shooting at almost 50% from 3 in that same time frame. So easy baskets for us will be a top priority, especially as we get into the first half.
Okay, go get them.
Thank you, sir.
That's Matt Moore of the Warsaw Tigers. We'll come back and further preview tonight's game between Warsaw and Tippecanoe Valley. Next on News Now Warsaw.
Your local auto owner's insurance agency is the W.R. Hall Insurance Group. Hi, this is Mike Hall. My family's 100-plus years in business are more than just a milestone. We've been building trust for over a century by serving the needs of local clients to the best of our abilities. We offer the best quality service that comes with the experience and industry insight by providing home, auto, business, farm, and life insurance. Let us at W.R. Hall Insurance Group find out if auto owner's insurance makes sense for you. Simple, human sense.
Farmers work long hours and late nights. That's because ag isn't a job, it's a way of life. Crossroads Bank offers loan solutions to help ag operations succeed for generations. Cattle, crops, equipment, real estate, and more. Find out more from the commercial ag team at crossroadsbanking.com. Crossroads Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When your bank and your life needs Crossroads Bank.
Traveling, double dribble, personal foul, all bad things in basketball. Spotty dishes, blood stains, dry skin, and hair. All bad things when it comes to your water. Rab Water Systems All-Star Team can help eliminate your water penalty. Home of the non-electric Connecticut, which provides clean, clear water 24/7 without electricity. Call or visit rabwater.com to fix your water.
Basketball is a game where your team could play man defense, zone defense, motion offense, press. You could focus on shooting threes or scoring in the post. Whatever strategy you use, in order to win the game, your team needs a head coach with an effective game plan. We at Alder for Bergen can help you develop and implement a financial game plan for your family's future. Let Alder for Bergen be the head coach of your financial planning team. Alder for Bergen & Company, 122 West Market Street, Warsaw, and online at alderforbergen.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
This is the Warsaw Tigers Sports Network, 99.7 FM, 1480 AM, NewsNowWarsaw.com, and the News Now.
When the Tigers make a free throw tonight, who scores a donation for the kids in Kosciuszko County? For every Tiger free throw this season, Alder for Bergen County will donate $2 to the Kosciuszko County Riley Kids Fund through the Kosciuszko Community Foundation. Alan Alderfer, like Bergen, started to fund help parents in Kosciuszko County to take their children to Riley Hospital for Children with expenses like gas, food, and lodging. Alderfer Bergen Financial Plan, 122 West Market Street, Warsaw. Online at alderforbergen.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC. Bobcat Warsaw, the proud sponsor of 3 for 3 KC Riley Kids Fund. This year, when the Tiger Varsity makes a three-pointer, Bobcat Warsaw will donate $3 to the Kosciuszko County Riley Kids Fund. Bobcat Warsaw is dealing for the triple threat of products: Bobcat, X-Mark, and Country Net. Bobcat of Warsaw, State Road 15 South, a proud supporter of Warsaw Tiger Sports on News Now Warsaw. And Warsaw Athletics wants to thank the numerous corporate sponsors for this school year and the following 3 years sponsors who made your watching of this live video stream on the Tiger Broadcast Network in cooperation with News Now Warsaw, Varsity, Boggs Automotive, Lakeside Chevrolet, and Sim Financial, sponsor of the student section, the Sim Zone. Warsaw's 21-4. The significance of the 21 at the beginning of that equation is that only 2 teams in the history of Warsaw boys basketball have ever won 21 regular season games. One of them, of course, was the 2016 team that started the year 20-0. The other, you have to go all the way back to 1941-42. That's the last time that anybody won more than 21 regular season games, and that was the team that won 23 games. They won 23 regular season games, and then the sectional that year took 4 wins, and then they got beat in the region. So that was a team that had a really great year. They won 27 games, but only got out of the sectional. So that is what's being chased tonight, is the number 2 spot on the all-time single season win list for the team. Warsaw's averaging 63 points, giving up 50, shooting 53% from the field. Their opponents 41%. They've had 179 three-pointers this year, shooting at a 43% clip, 74% at the free throw line. They're just under 11 turnovers a game and just under 12 turnovers forced per game. Leading the Tigers, Grant Martin, who had a good weekend, 16 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds per game. Leads the team in field goal percentage at 61%. He's hit 21 threes. He's a really good free throw shooter at 81%. Obviously, it's a different lineup tonight because it's senior night. Robbie Finlinson averages 11 points and 3 rebounds. 3-for-10 now and 3-pointers will not start. He's hit 58 threes this season. Nolan Parker Justice, who's had a really good senior season, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 25 3-pointers this season. Tristan Wilson getting a chance to start along with Drew Sullivan. Those 2 guys at the head of the list of why Warsaw went to the 5A state championship in football. They had very little time to transfer into basketball. Coach Moore gave them a week off. They both were at practice on Monday after the game on Saturday down at Lucas Oil Stadium, and they just never really got into their rhythm. They have given full effort, and they deserve the accolades that they got before the game, but those guys just have never been able to get going. Hopefully they'll have a good game tonight. Carson Gould, coming off the ankle injury, has been playing the last few games, but not starting. He gets the start tonight on senior night. And Reed Nelson, who gets the most out of every inch of his basketball skill because of his want-to. And I can't say enough good things about him. Looking forward to seeing him out on the baseball field pitching for Andy Manis' baseball team in the spring. Right now he's got work to do here in the gymnasium. He's hoping to get Warsaw to a 22nd regular season win. For Tippy Valley, they're 17-4, champions of the Northern Indiana State Conference at 5-0. They've won 11 straight. The last time they lost was December 28th at a tournament at Christmas time to Hauser down in southern Indiana. They average 51 points a game while scoring 40. They shoot 48% from the field. They've only hit 69 three-pointers this season. They don't shoot a lot of three-pointers. They make about 30% of those they shoot. 64% at the free throw line, and they turn the ball over 10 times a game. Ian Cooksey is a 6'5 senior, averaging 15 points and 3 rebounds a game. He's hit 41 of their 69 three-pointers, and the other of the two-headed monster is Stephen Acosta. A 6'6 junior has been starting since he was a freshman. He's averaging 13 points and 8 rebounds per game, shooting 54% from the field. It's a load. When he hits the ball one-on-one on the inside, it will be a challenge for the Tigers to stop him or at least slow him down tonight. Keys to the game, all the normal keys to the game. Get off to a good start, block out, play defense. And tonight with senior night, keep the emotions in check. It is the Tigers' final game in the Tiger Den here tonight. Warsaw and Valley, we're back to get it started next on News Now Warsaw.
Relax, ma'am. Your husband will walk again soon. We do knee replacements all the time.
I don't know. It seems like I should just replace the whole thing. Aren't you single?
Sometimes it's obvious when you should replace just a part. Like if your windows have condensation between the panes, you may not need to replace the whole window. The specialists at Glass Doctor can install new insulated glass in your existing frames for less than you might think. Save money and restore your window's appearance. Visit glassdoctor.com.
Call the Glass Doctor will fix your paint. Oh, yeah!
Do you have a guy you trust when it comes to heating, air conditioning, and plumbing? I have my guy. His name is Mike. And the thing is, Mike is backed by over 90 other employees at Flowtech Plumbing and Heating. They are headquartered right here in northern Indiana, serving our entire listing area. Big enough to help you out wherever you live, and small enough that you too will have a guy like Mike to earn your trust. So go with Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, now partnering with Elliott's Heating and Cooling, and restore your peace of mind. Enhance your comfort with personalized plumbing, heating, and cooling solutions.
Experience and knowledge lead to success. Metzger Property Services has been delivering successful auctions for decades. Metzger is making it easier than ever to bid online by simply going to bidmetzger.com. See dozens of current and upcoming farm, residential, personal property, farm equipment, gun, and antique auctions, both on-site and online only. Thousands of items are on sale and listed now, so why wait? Remember, it's now bidmetzger.com. That's bidmetzger.com. Metzger Property Services, expanding your horizon generation after generation.
It's game time. Warsaw Tiger Basketball on News Now Warsaw is brought to you by
Reinhold Palmer Eye Care, Browers Furniture and Flooring, Splendor Boats, W.R. Hall Insurance, Crossroads Bank, Rab Water, Oliver Bergen Retirement Planning, The Glass Doctor, Flowtech Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, Metzger Property Services, R&B Car Company, Rock Hill Penick, Record and Net, and Reinhold's Town Square Furniture.
And now for the call. Here's the radio voice of Warsaw Tiger Sports.
Warsaw Tiger Basketball is on the air tonight from the Tiger Den. It's the 45th meeting between the Warsaw Tigers and the Tippy Valley Vikings. Warsaw leads the series 37-7. Warsaw has won 8 of the last 9 and 14 of the last 16. Valley's 2 wins in that stretch both came at the buzzer, with Valley winning home in the 2013-2014 season by a score of 54-52. And 2 years ago here in the Tiger Den, Valley's last visit, 57-56. Jay Kaiser with the game-winning shot that night. Let's go courtside to Keith Anderson. He's ready to get us started.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Everwise Court here in the Tiger Den on the campus of Warsaw Community High School. Tonight's game features the visiting 17-4 Tippy Valley Vikings and in number 12, 21-4 Warsaw Tigers. At this time, if you are able to do so, please rise to your hats for the play of our national anthem, and the JROTC will be presenting the nation's colors. First Rifle Cadet is First Sergeant Arias. American Flag Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Cunningham. State Flag Cadet Master Sergeant Garcia Santiago. Battalion Flag Cadet Major Hertzberger. And Second Rifle Cadet First Lieutenant Marvin Jackson.
colors came in from the southeast corner. They will exit out our southwest corner. Hopefully the flags won't pop the balloons. Hopefully the flags won't pop the balloons as the color guard makes their way out.
First for the visiting Tippy Valley Vikings. A 5'10" junior, number 0, Davis Cohen. 6'5" senior, number 2, Ian Cooksey. 6'3" senior, number 5, Blaine Sheets. 6'2" senior, number 13, DeAndre Hamilton. And a 6'6" junior, number 23, Stephen Acase. The Vikings are coached by Joe Luce. Let's do this one more time. It's time to meet the starting five on senior night for your NLC champion, Warsaw Tigers. Senior number 3, Kristen Wilson. Senior number 5, Sullivan. Senior number 23, Brand Martin. Senior number 24, Carson Gould. And senior number 34,
Last home game, last chance to prove yourself, and for these seniors, the last time to wear these white uniforms in front of these fans. And this group of guys has been through a lot. The injuries, the fatigue, the transferring from football in a great season to this basketball season, and now they're ready to go. Warsaw on the home white uniforms, orange numbers, black trim. Doug Marks has the ball. He'll throw it up between Nelson and Acase and the Vikings in their road Kelly green uniforms with white numbers and yellow trim. Win the tip, they'll come to the near end here in the opening half of play. It's Cohen off to the right. Out to the top for Sheets. Sheets down in for Acase. On the baseline, they'll whip it back across. And Cohen throws it back to the center circle to Cooksey. Tristan Wilson is assigned to him at the beginning. Now they lob to Acase. Outside the elbow, he'll square up and shoot from there, and a miss. Long rebound grab by Wilson for the Tigers. Tristan will bring it up the far side, then back out to Gould. Gould will run the play. His first start since he twisted his ankle against Elkhart. Martin off a screen for 3. It's good. That's a pretty good start for Warsaw on offense. They got Martin setting a screen. Both players went for the ball, and that left Martin wide open. Left to the key beyond the arc for a long three-point jump shot. Cohen at the top. Stutter step. Gould's got him. Right side for Sheets. Back to for Cohen. He'll try to dribble off the screen again. He'll try to dribble inside. Nothing there. Sheets is well defended on the hot pick and roll. Hamilton outside the lane for Acase. Same place. Nelson gives him a foot of space. Out top to Cooksey against Wilson. Off the screen open, shooting for 3, and it's good. Cooksey with his 42nd three-pointer of the year, and we're tied at 3. To the line across is Gould. Sullivan to Wilson to the right wing for Martin. Now back out to Wilson. Up the left side of the lane into Cooksey. Couldn't shoot. Nelson back out to Gould, and they'll reset. We played a minute 50. Each team has a three-pointer. Nelson between the circles. Back to the left for Sullivan. Out to Martin. Right side to Gould. Gould right in front of the Warsaw band. Out to Martin. Straight out. Up the left side of the lane. Down to the block. He'll fake and fire. Dump it underneath. Reed Nelson. Oh, no good. May have been tipped. Grabbed by Cooksey for tipping it down. Cooksey in transition up the right side. Bangs down into Wilson. Wilson gives no ground. Cooksey will turn and shoot and miss. And Gould's got the rebound for Warsaw. Carson moving at full speed. runs it in the lane, dumps it right. Nelson up the baseline, backs his way in, shot it, missed it. Got his own rebound, back up, blocked. Nelson still scrapping for it, can't get it. Cohen's got the rebound for Valley. In transition, Cohen out top, Akase. He shoots for a three, and it's good. That's his third three-pointer of the season. Valley has the lead for the first time. It's 6-3. Wilson out top, Sullivan, right side to Martin, who has Warsaw's three-point basket. Nelson out of Gould. And Gould will send Wilson through off the screen, dribbles right. Down the right side of the lane, skip pass across. Wilson wide open, left corner for three. No good. Rebound loose. Hamilton has it, and he's going to be tied up. Our ball belongs to Warsaw. Warsaw won the JV game, finished their season in quite a run. They won their last 5 and 8 of the last 9. Winning 53-41. Inbounds, they get it in. Gould. Martin drives into Akase, then falls and fires and shot it short. Akase the rebound, and he'll lead the break. Up end to Hamilton. He ran over Sullivan. Offensive foul. Hamilton at full speed ran right into Drew Sullivan, who hops right up. Again, he got hit much harder than that during the football season. Warsaw will bring Bobby Finlinson and Parker Justice into the game, and Meidenberger for Wilson and Sullivan and Nelson. They did a fine job when they were out there. And it'll be Martin to bring it up unchallenged. Akase waits for him at the midcourt line. Martin to the left wing. Now back to the middle off a double screen. Hands back to Gould. Gould off that same double screen to the left elbow. Picks up his dribble. He needs help. He finds Sullivan out near the timeline. 4:20 left to play opening quarter. It's Valley 6 and Warsaw 3. Make that 5 for the Tigers. A beautiful backdoor pass and a cut by Finlinson for his first 2. And then Finlinson at the other end fouls Cooksey. Robbie with his first. Out of bounds to the Vikings right in front of Hal Gunter on the Warsaw bench. I teased Coach before the game. I said, what is this, the end of season, what, 203? He said some days it feels like it. He is enjoying being part of this younger coaching staff. In the near corner, Cooksey turns and shoots a three. Missed it short. Akase, though, the offensive rebound. One-on-one against Finlinson. Now he'll skip it across for Cohen. He's open for a lefty three. That's good. We're getting three-pointers from guys they don't normally get three-pointers from. Cowan with his 16th. Akase with his 3rd. 9-5. Berger is fouled on the drive. And out of bounds to Warsaw. I think it's Hamilton, and if it is, that's his 2nd. It is. With 3:33 left to play here in the opening quarter. Gould to play it in with Valley leading by 4. Carson off the inbounds to Martin. Underneath one-on-one on Akase. Forced it up, and what a play. Man, Martin, tough. That is big guy on big guy. 9-7. Warsaw down by 2. Cohen into the center circle. Works it off to the scoreboard side. Hamilton still out there with 2 fouls. In the lane, pass inside, tipped and taken away. Tipped by Finlinson, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Valley again. There was a Valley player near Carson Gould. I don't know if he tipped it off of him or what exactly happened there. But Warsaw gives the ball right back, trailing 9-7. Cooksey is going to go back and get it, and he does. To the line, right side for Akase, went right to his hands, and Berger picked it up. Berger for the Tigers, races down the lane all the way in, puts it out, no good. Tipped by Justice, no good. Berger hits the deck at the other end. He'll rejoin the play, but Cooksey will bring it up. He'll drive right in the lane, knocked away by Martin. Loose in the lane again. Berger's got it again, headed the other way. 2-on-1. Berger behind his back. He picks it up. He had his shot blocked, and it's taken away by Cooksey for Tippy Valley. It is wild and crazy here on the floor at Valley, and Joe Luce, head coach of the Vikings in his 3rd season, 51-19, says let's settle things down. Hamilton out beyond the NBA line on the left. Picks up his dribble, finds Sheets. They dare Sheets to shoot it. He's got 3 3-pointers, but the way things have gone for Valley, it's a night for guys who don't normally shoot them to make them. Hamilton to the near corner for Kase inside the arc. Now to Cooksey. He'll force up a 3, and it's good. Cooksey with another 3-pointer in the first quarter. He's got 2 of them. And Valley leads 12-7 on 4 3-point baskets. Right side for Parker Justice. Looking for cutters, nobody open. Justice will dribble out for it to Finlayson. He'll immediately throw it left wing for Toole. Right side Martin up the baseline against Takase. Spins, double team, got knocked around. Takes it up, forced it up. Foul call. Takase with the foul. His first. Martin at the free throw line for 2. And Grant looks back at Finlayson, taps his chest and says, "That's my fault." Grant had a wide open 3 look, passed it up to drive into trouble. It worked out because he got fouled, and he got a foul on Akase, which is a good thing, and Martin's free throw is in. 6 first quarter points for Brant Martin. And this has kind of become a trend for Brant. Big first quarters. Sam Lara into the game for the Tigers. Carson Gould will head out. Martin shoots again and makes them both. Brant Martin with 7 first quarter points. 12-9 Valley. Minute and a half left to play opening period. Cooksey. No, he picks up his dribble. He needs help, and he finds Cowan in the center circle. Cowan pressure by Lara. That's an interesting matchup there. Sheets to the baseline below us to Akase. Back up the sideline to Sheets. Now up top for Cooksey. Cooksey lights to Akase at the foul line. He'll shoot from there and hit. He's got 2 field goals and 5 points. Valley leads 14-9. Martin into the front court near the center circle. Now to Justice, left side to the wing for Lara. Lara out to Justice. He's open and shooting and missing for 3. Sheets the rebound, and he'll touch it off for Cooksey, and he'll bring it up the left side. Down toward the block. He'll turn and shoot over Berger. Shot it short. Finlayson the rebound for Warsaw. Finlayson started forward. Cooksey ran up at him, and Finlayson hits the brakes. Now he'll hand to Lara in the front court. Picked up his dribble. He needs help. He finds Justice on the far side, right in front of the Valley coaches. To Berger. Right side to Martin. Martin looks for cutters. Valley's all over it. Left side Justice. A ball fake against Sheets. Parker, even though he grew up a guard, not much of a guy to take the ball from that far out and drive it to the basket. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Warsaw runs pushed on it. Didn't work. Finlayson steps out for 3. No good. Martin tips it back up. No good. And they'll be grabbed by Akase with 2 seconds. To Cooksey at midcourt. A 40-footer at the buzzer is short. Valley through 1 leads Warsaw 14-9. We'll start quarter 2 in 60 seconds on News Now Warsaw.
If you've been thinking about getting a new mattress, now is the time. The President's Day mattress sale is going on now at Reinhold's Town Square Furniture in Warsaw and Reinhold's Furniture and Mattresses in Columbia City. Save up to an additional $400 on adjustable mattress sets from Sealy, $500 from Tempur-Pedic, and $800 from Stearns & Foster. You'll find comfort, pressure relief, and better rest when you visit Reinhold's in Warsaw and Columbia City. Your friends in the furniture and mattress business.
Hello, I'm Jay Rigdon with Raphael Pinnock. As you probably know, our physical office is in Warsaw, Indiana, but did you know we practice extensively in the surrounding counties as well? If you reside in Elkhart, Noble, Whitley, Fulton, Wabash, or Marshall counties, our attorneys have experience in active cases in all of those counties as well. We can help you with your personal injury, family law, criminal, and many of the most common legal needs. To schedule an appointment in person or by telephone, call 574-267-6116 for an appointment. Raphael Pinnock, lawyers you can count on.
News Now Warsaw, WRSW, 1480 AM and W259BJ, 99.7 FM, Warsaw, Indiana.
Roger Grossman back in the Tiger Den. Steve Scott back at the radio station. 14-9, Valley at the end of 1. Going to throw it in, gets into Cooksey, gives it right back to him. Warsaw is stuck in the man-to-man defense through the first 8 minutes. Cohen picks up his dribble against Lara. He's in trouble and bounces it for Akase, who now has Justice on it. Akase, backdoor cut wide open. Sheets got behind Martin and scores. 16-9 Valley. 30 seconds into quarter number 2. Laura out to Finlinson, off the screen, had an open look, didn't take it. Justice will take a 3, it's good. Parker with his 26th three-pointer of the season. Warsaw to within 4 at 16-12. Cooksey at the line against Finlinson near sideline. Kasi wants the ball against Justice and gets it. Now they double down on him. They'll throw a wild pass the other side, but Cohen was there for it. Out to the top, Sheets. Out to Cooksey, out near the center circle. Off a high screen, Cooksey against Finlinson. Kasi shoots another 3. No, not this time. Rebound to Drew Jones, who's in the game for the first time for Warsaw. Laura across the line, angling to the right, and stops but keeps dribbling. Now Laura leans over the dribble, looking right, out top Finlinson. Backdoor cut, oh, Justice, a beautiful cut. He's fouled on the way in. Foul called against the Vikings. And it's Akase, and that's his second. So with 6:39 left to play in the second, Stephen Akase's got 2. And right now, Joe Luce is doing nothing. Justice free throw in the air. It's no good. That was way long. That almost took the backboard first. Grew in for Laura. Parker on the season, that's his 3rd miss in 16 tries. He gets another. That one's good. Parker with 4 points. 16-13. Valley by 3 with the basketball working to the near end. Cohen picks up his dribble. Throws it to Sheets out on the right against Marshall. Oh, Sheets off a curling screen comes Cooksey, and traveling is called. Cooksey took an extra step to get around the corner. Out of bounds to Warsaw, down by 3. It's Finlinson, Martin, Gould, Jones, and Justice out there for Matt Moore. In his 11th season as a head coach. 174-94, the Columbia City and Grace College grad. Left wing Finlinson. Out to Gould. Now back to Finlinson in the corner. Cooksey's got him. Valley gives up 40 points a game. Backdoor pass. Oh, Finlinson. What a catch underneath the basket. Backs up, shoots it, and scores! Finlinson with a beautiful shot over Cooksey to put it in. It's a 1-point Valley lead, 16-15. Cooksey on the baseline, through the lane in traffic. Hamilton scoops it up, it scores. Good job by Hamilton to dig that out. 18-15, quickly Justice stumbles down the lane, reverse layup, no good. Martin tipped it off the backboard. It's grabbed by Hamilton for Valley. Cohen, off a high screen, off another. At the elbow, fakes it, throws it across and double bounce to Sheets. Sheets, looking inside, nothing there. Cowan, now looking himself. Off a screen from Sheets, did not penetrate. He tries, got cut off. Hamilton right corner against Jones. Curls in the lane, down the lane. Off balance shot, rims, good. Back-to-back baskets by DeAndre Hamilton for Valley. And they're back up by 5, 20-15 at the 5-minute mark of quarter 2. Martin, left side Justice to Finlinson, right side to Jones. Now Gould outside the elbow on the right. Takes it in the lane, double teamed across the lane. Jones with a hard foul from behind by Sheets. Beautiful head fake there by Jones. He got hammered from behind by Blaine, who gets his first foul. That sends the left-handed freshman Drew Jones to the free throw line to shoot 2. Drew spins it, shoots it from his forehead, and he missed. 20-15 Valley, almost halfway through quarter 2. Justice gets a break. Berger's in for him. Warsaw does, I was about to say Warsaw had nobody in the lane. Berger now enters the lane. Gould, Finlinson, and Martin are back at the other end. Second one up, it's no good too. Empty trip for the Tigers. And now Valley with a chance to put together a string here. They're up by 5 with 4:38 left to play in the half. And they got the ball coming to the near end. Cohen. Kosic's got his forearm right in Martin's neck. And a timeout's going to be taken here by Joe Lewis. This will be a full timeout, and we will take one too. 4:28 left to play, first half. It's Tippecanoe Valley 20 and Warsaw 15. We're back in 60 on News Now Warsaw.
Rick, oh, what you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do? All the boys in blue.
Roger Grossman back in the Tiger Den. Steve Scott up the street at the radio station. Valley 20, Warsaw 15. Viking Bull, again, trying to put a streak together. Hamilton with a couple of buckets to take a 1-point game and make it 5. And now Valley with the Bull coming to the near end. Long skip pass across. Cooksey with a great catch, kicks it out. Sheets runs into Jones, got around it, put it out, missed it, but a foul called. Jones got beat enough off the dribble that Sheets could get the ball off the glass. Jones makes contact. Free throws coming here for Sheets and the Vikings. As a team, Joe Luce's team is 64% at the stripe. Sheets 63%. And the right-handed senior puts the first one in the air, and it's good. It's his third point. Justice in, Jones out at 4:08 of the second. You don't want Valley to get too far ahead here, because if they can control the tempo, and they're pretty good at that. That's up and in. Sheets makes both. And if they can control the tempo and start running time in the second half, Warsaw could be in massive trouble. Gould picks up his dribble, slips it out to Martin. Martin drives the right side of the lane against Takase, fakes on it, put it up. Oh no, foul call. Martin immediately looks at Doug Marks, and Doug Marks just shakes his head. Wow, how is that not a foul? Cooksey, back to a pass. It's saved in by Sheets. Cohen, near side Sheets. Pressured by Martin, down to the corner Hamilton. Hamilton back up the sidelines to Sheets. He's pressured, gets it back to Hamilton. Hamilton on the left wing. Lobs backdoor, caught by Sheets. Puts it up, puts it in. Matt Moore wants timeout and gets it. It's a 30. Timeout Warsaw, 3:26 left to play first half. Valley 24, Warsaw 15, back in 30 on News Now Warsaw.
It's tax season, and your neighborhood H&R Block is here to get your taxes squared away. Just walk in and make an appointment and get accuracy and your max refund or your money back. So file with confidence knowing you have expert local help when and where you need it all year long at H&R Block.
This is Vicki Wilson from your locally owned H&R Block offices on Walton Boulevard and Commerce Drive.
All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
For news, traffic, and weather alerts, keep it right here on
Warsaw takes time out for the first time tonight, trailing 24-15 to Tippecanoe Valley. Tigers got to get their offense going. Gould off a screen, goes all the way in, and we have a whistle, and an illegal screen is called against Warsaw. Berger with the illegal screen. Right now, nothing going right for the Tigers. Sam Lara will come in for Biden. 3:20 left in the half, and the Vikings have dominated. And they have picked apart the Warsaw offense and gotten some pretty easy shots. Cohen, right side of Kase, out top for Sheets against Martin. And they try to hand off, and Lara stole the handoff. He's going to take it down and score. Sam Lara got in between the Valley players and said, I'll take that, thank you. And that's a big hoop for the Tigers, 24-17. Off a screen, and Cooksey had the ball taken away. Gould the steal, he'll go down, and he will score. 2 steals and scores on back-to-back possessions. And a timeout will be taken by Valley. Timeout Vikings. 2:45 left to play here in the first half. We're going to keep it in on this 30-second timeout, or is it a full? Did he change it? It is a full. I take that back. We'll take a 60-second break and be right back on News Now Warsaw.
Hi, this is Dr. Mitch Reinhold with Reinhold & Palmer Eye Care Associates. For over 40 years, our family-owned optometry practice has been a trusted part of the community. Come meet our dedicated team of doctors, including Joseph Palmer, Rachel Johnson, Brad Basham, and myself. We provide comprehensive eye care, from providing glasses to the treatment of glaucoma and macular degeneration. For all of your eye care needs, we have you covered. We're open Monday through Friday and select Saturdays by appointment. At Reinhold & Palmer Eye Care Associates, your vision is our priority.
When your home needs a fresh look, visit Brower's Furniture and Flooring in Warsaw. Brower's huge showroom features an extensive selection of flooring products, including inviting carpet, luxury vinyl, ceramic flooring, laminate, tile, and more. Brower's even does backsplashes and custom walk-in showers. Brower's has been serving the community for over 50 years, and their team of flooring experts work with you to create stunning spaces in your home. Brower's Furniture and Flooring, 3333 East Center Street in Warsaw.
Your home for Tiger Sports. News Now.
Back to the action. Valley with the ball. Akase dribbled through the lane. Had to go all the way out the other side. She lost the handle on it. One-on-one on Justice. Takes him in from the right. Spins into a double team. Down to the baseline. Sheets. He backs down. He threw it back out. Cohen now against Gould. Backs him out to the timeline. Well, then threw his head back. They could have called a flop there. Akase up the baseline. Spins toward the top. Now he's double teamed and he backs it out beyond the arc. Good defense here by Warsaw. Near side to Hamilton. Finlayson gives him space. He has not hit a three-pointer this season. Hamilton down the baseline, kicks it out. Sheets showed three, but he's probably not going to shoot that. Top Sheets picks up his dribble against Mark. And he lost the ball, but he lost it to Cohen. Cohen up the sidelines. Got past Gould far enough, and he got a foul on him. Carson Gould with the foul, his first. Out of bounds to Valley on the baseline with 1:40 left to play. In the first half, it's really been dominated by Tippecanoe Valley, even though they only lead at the moment by 5. Cohen down below us to play it in. Cohen looking. Oh, goes through Cooks' hands. It should be out of bounds to Warsaw. Oh, no, they got that wrong. The official who had the best look didn't know. He looked to his partner for help. And it's out of bounds. Matt Moore isn't a big fan of that call. And Cohen will play it in from the deep corner at the end of the Warsaw bench. And they throw it out to the top for Sheets. Sheets out of Cohen. Cohen will take a jab step. Out of Sheets in the deep right corner against Mark. Ball knocked away. Sheets gets it back. Can't get around him though. Warsaw really trying to tighten up the defense. Cohen backs it out to the scorer's table. Lost the handle momentarily. Off a screen from Akase. Drives left into the corner for Hamilton. Hamilton on the push to the top of the circle. And Valley's gone full 4 corners here with 1:06 left to play in the first half. Akase against Justice. And now he'll dribble and the count begins anew. Akase, fancy dribble, jab step, feigning like he's going to drive but never does. Cowan, and then Lara came from behind and picked his pocket and scores again. Warsaw with their last 3 baskets have been picks and scores. It's 24-21. Sheets threw it in bounds. Akase trapped deep in the backcourt. Now the pressure goes away and he'll take it across the line with 32 seconds left to play in the half. Now they come to double team him. He is trapped. He threw it away, but it's taken back by Cohen. Up ahead to Hamilton. Hamilton kicks it back for Cohen. Gould got knocked over, and then Cohen stole it away. Gould, and now a foul finally going to be called against Tippecanoe Valley. They threw a pass. It was tipped by Finlayson to Gould, and then Cowan just ran into the back of him, and finally the whistle sounds with 6.3 left, and Matt Moore is furious. And Doug Marks is staring back at Matt Moore now. Warsaw with a chance for the 3-pointer here to tie the game, which would be a stunning development. Akase is coming out of the game. And right now, Valley's got 6 players on the court. Sheets. No, Hamilton is finally going to go out. Gould to throw it in. You still have 16.3 left. First half. Gould on the inbounds to Laura. Laura dribbles it towards the top. 12 seconds. Now 11. Laura leans over the dribble. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6. Laura looks inside, throws it to Gould. He'll force up a jumper outside the lane. It's way short. And that'll do it for the first half. Valley 24, Warsaw 21. For the Tigers, this is only the 8th time this season in 26 games they have trailed at halftime. They are 3-4 in those games. First half scoring comes your way after this timeout.
On News Now Warsaw.
Boating season is getting closer every day. Are you ready for big family fun? Splendor Boats is here to serve you with Warsaw's only marine store with a complete service department on Winona Avenue, right across the street from the Winona Lake Public Boat Launch. See them to get your spring maintenance schedule or shop for a new custom-built catamaran or Quest pontoon. For all of your boating needs for the coming boating season, see Splendor Boats and online at SplendorBoatsWarsaw.com. Splendor Boats, real people, real products, real quality.
Your local auto owner's insurance agency is the W.R. Hull Insurance Group. Hi, this is Mike Hall. My family's 100 plus years in business are more than just a milestone. We've been building trust for over a century by serving the needs of local clients to the best of our abilities. We offer the best quality service that comes with the experience and industry insight by providing home, auto, business, farm, and life insurance. Let us at W.R. Hull Insurance Group find out if auto owner's insurance makes sense for you. Simple, human sense.
Small businesses are the heart of our community. That's why Crossroads Bank offers customized loans and business checking. From startups to established companies, Crossroads Bank is here to support your growth. Visit today in Columbia City, North Manchester, Blue, South Whitley, Syracuse, Wabash, or Warsaw. Crossroads Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When your bank and your life meet, Crossroads.
If it's urgent and you need it now, it's on News Now Warsaw.
Halftime in the Tiger Den. Valley 24, Warsaw 21 at the intermission. First half scoring for the Vikings. They hit 4 3-pointers for their first 4 baskets of the game. Davis Cohen with a 3. Ian Cooksey with 2 threes. He's tied with Blaine Sheets for high point honors for Valley. They each have 6. DeAndre Hamilton's got 2 fouls and 4 points. Stephen Akase has 2 fouls and 5 points on a 3 and a 2. For Warsaw, Sam Lara, 4 points. Robbie Finlinson, 4 points. Parker Justice, a 3-pointer and a free throw for 4 points. Carson Gould's got 2 points. And Brant Martin, it seems to happen a lot. I have no way to explain the why or the how, but he has a great first quarter with 7 points, and they didn't score at all in the second. So he's got 7 points right now here at halftime. Warsaw trailed at the end of the first quarter 14-9. Warsaw scored 12 points in the second quarter. Valley scored 10. And so the lead at the moment for Valley is 3 at 24-21. The senior cheerleaders are now being introduced here at the Tiger Den on senior night. We also have the Lady Tiger basketball team will be honored here in just a little bit. Valley 24, Warsaw 21. First half stats are next on News Now Warsaw.
Traveling, double dribble, personal foul, all bad things in basketball. Spotty dishes, rust stains, dry skin, and hair. All bad things when it comes to your water. Rab Water Systems All-Star Team can help eliminate your water penalty. Home of the non-electric Connecticut, which provides clean, clear water 24/7 without electricity. Call or visit rabwater.com to fix your water.
Basketball is a game where your team could play man defense, zone defense, motion offense, press. You could focus on shooting threes or scoring in the post. Whatever strategy you use, in order to win the game, your team needs a head coach with an effective game plan. We at Alder for Bergen can help you develop and implement a financial game plan for your family's future.
Let Alder for Bergen be the head coach of your financial planning team. Alder for Bergen and Company, 122 West Market Street, Warsaw, and online at alderforbergen.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
Honey, my car needs windshield wipers. Can you fix them up?
We'll just get a new car. Throw it in the backyard with the rest of them. Sometimes it's obvious when you should replace just a part. Like if your windows have condensation between the panes, you may not need to replace the whole window. The specialists at Glass Doctor can install new insulated glass in your existing frames for less than you might think. Save money and restore your window's appearance. Visit glassdoctor.com.
Call the Glass Doctor will fix your paint. Oh, yeah!
Your home for Tiger Sports. News Now, Warsaw.
Halftime here at the Tiger Den. Warsaw trails Valley 24-21. Time for the first half stats brought
To you by Alder for Bergen and Company. Let them be the head coach of your financial planning team. Alder for Bergen and Company, 122 West Market Street, Warsaw, and online at alderforbergen.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC. In the first half, Valley was 9 of 15 for the field, 60%, 4 of 7 for three-point range, 2 out of 2 at the free throw line. Warsaw was 8 of 20 from the field, 40%, 2 of 5 from the arc, and 3 of 6 at the free throw line. Rebounding edge to Valley, 11 to 8. Valley with 1 offensive rebound. Warsaw had 3 turnovers. Valley had 9 turnovers in the first half. Warsaw had 3, and the points off turnovers show that. Warsaw with 10 points off turnovers, Valley with 3. Second chance points, Valley with 3, Warsaw none. Points off the bench, Warsaw 12, and Valley none. And the points per possession, Valley 1.00 and Warsaw 0.91. Again here at halftime, it's Valley 24, Warsaw 21. Individually for the Tigers, Robbie Finlinson 2 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from the arc, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Also Brent Martin 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from the arc, 2 of 2 at the line, 7 points, 1 rebound in the first half of play. Again, the Tigers with 8 rebounds in the first half. I don't remember again when they had that low of a rebound total, but again, Valley only shot the ball 15 times in the first half, and they made 9 of theirs. There weren't a lot of rebounds to be had. Warsaw trails at halftime 24-21. Again, the senior cheerleaders are being recognized right now. In just a minute, the Lady Tiger basketball team will be honored for their semi-state win on Saturday night. What we're going to do is we're going to take an extra break here, and in the middle of it, we're going to have Fox News for you. Find out what's going on around the world. Let's do that next with Valley leading 24-21 on News Now Warsaw.
After graduation, he is planning on attending IU South Bend, earning a bachelor's degree in dental hygiene. Message to her parents is thank you for the deepest gratitude for all love, guidance, and support you've given me. They encourage me for who I am today. Thank you for always believing in me. And again, with love and appreciation, Adrena. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrena goes. And finally, our final cheerleader, senior Brianna Dixie. Not only was she a cheerleader, she's also a Lady Tigers track and field. After graduation, she plans to embrace college in the fall and major in business management. Message to her parents is thank you guys for always supporting my dreams, pushing me to my best, and cheering me on. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, Brianna Dixie. Tiger fans, let's hear it for your Tigers cheerleaders. Congratulations, senior cheerleaders.
Hey, this time, we extended half
prosecuting corruption.
To give just a few examples, most obviously the president pardoned nearly 1,600 rioters who stormed the Capitol and its grounds in the president's name. Rioters whom I helped prosecute, who punched officers, who dragged them into the crowd, and who speared them with flagpoles.
Adding a weaponized DOJ endangers anyone involved in politics. Fox's Kristen Goodwin. The American Federation of Teachers has filed a federal lawsuit challenging a Trump administration memo giving the nation's schools and universities 2 weeks to eliminate race-based practices of any kind or risk losing federal money. The House now voting on a budget proposal. The bill contains money for expanding tax cuts and for border security. President Trump said the Senate also has a bill, and each one has things he likes, and we'll see if they can come together. America is listening to Fox News.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Welcome, John, our new admin lead.
Thanks.
You've got your laptop, all your admin apps. Oh, and you'll be in charge of ordering food for the team. So here's your drawer full of menus.
Whoa.
You'll keep your receipts in this file folder. Oops, receipt confetti.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and all these sticky notes have everyone's dietary preferences.
Have you tried EasyCater? Online ordering from great restaurants, tools to save time and stay on budget, digital receipts in one place.
We're going to need a bigger recycling bin.
EasyCater, the smarter, simpler way to order food for your workplace. Order now at easycater.com.
Hamas hostage addresses the United Nations Security Council about her time in captivity and what the remaining hostages are feeling now.
Noah Argamani spent about 8 months in captivity before she was rescued by Israeli soldiers. She recounted her capture, being separated from her boyfriend. As for her detainment by Hamas, she said day-to-day captivity is uncertain for every person held.
But I can tell this is exactly how the hostages are feeling today. Abandoned by the world.
She described every second in captivity as dangerous, with the remaining hostages in complete darkness, with no more time. Argamani is the first freed hostage to speak directly to the Security Council. Gernal Scott, Fox News.
A Georgia sheriff's deputy will not face criminal charges for fatally shooting a black man during a traffic stop in 2023 that ended in a violent struggle. The district attorney finding the deputy's use of deadly force was reasonable because he was being overpowered. An update on the health of Pope Francis.
The latest update from the Vatican. Pope Francis still in critical but stable condition. A slight upgrade from earlier today. No acute respiratory episodes and blood flow is stable. His prognosis is reserved, so he's not out of the woods yet. Doctors at Gemelli Hospital in Rome are aggressively treating the 88-year-old pontiff for severe bronchitis and pneumonia. But despite his frail condition, he is still meeting with Vatican officials and working on church business, showing that he is very much in charge as the Bishop of Rome. In Rome, Lauren Green, Fox News.
Apple shareholders have rejected a proposal to scrap the company's diversity programs. The proposal drafted by the National Center for Public Policy Research, a self-described conservative think tank, urged Apple to follow other high-profile companies. I'm Lisa Lacera. This is Fox News.
Experience and knowledge lead to success. Metzger Property Services has been delivering successful auctions for decades. Metzger is making it easier than ever to bid online by simply going to bidmetzger.com. See dozens of current and upcoming farm, residential, personal property, farm equipment, gun, and antique auctions, both on-site and online only. Thousands of items are on sale and listed now, so why wait? Remember, it's now bidmetzger.com. That's bidmetzger.com. Metzger Property Services, expanding your horizon generation after generation.
If you've been thinking about getting a new mattress, now is the time. The President's Day mattress sale is going on now at Reinhold's Town Square Furniture in Warsaw and Reinhold's Furniture and Mattresses in Columbia City. Save up to an additional $400 on adjustable mattress sets from Sealy, $500 from Tempur-Pedic, and $800 from Stearns & Foster. You'll find comfort, fresh relief, and better rest when you visit Reinhold's in Warsaw and Columbia City. Your friends in the furniture and mattress business.
When you want the news, you want it now. News now.
They put some extra time on the clock on top of the 50 minutes that we already had. So it's going to end up being about 17 minutes for halftime. So we've got 2.5 minutes. Again, let's go over the ticket situation for the girls' state finals on Saturday. Warsaw playing Lawrence North at approximately 8:15. But I would say that's the earliest it would be. It's more likely to start somewhere between 8:30 and 8:45, just so we're prepared for that. So here's the way this works. Tomorrow at noon, the parents of the players have had their chance to get their tickets. Right now, school officials, teachers are able to get their tickets. And then tomorrow at noon,
you will be able to buy your tickets for the state finals. Remember, all the tickets are digital. There are no paper tickets. You can't photocopy your phone. They have to use a phone, okay? So keep that in mind as you're going to the field house on Saturday. You have to have your phone with your tickets on it in order to get in. Your window for buying tickets for the general public to sit in the Warsaw section is from tomorrow noon until Thursday at 4. Thursday at 4, that link that will open up at noon tomorrow will shut back off. And so you can still buy tickets to the state finals, but you won't necessarily automatically be in the Warsaw section. So you'll want to get your tickets to sit with that orange throne that is going to be decked out in the southeast corner of Conseco Fieldhouse. It's going to be pretty exciting. We hope that you will come down, and if you can't come down, we hope that you will be with us here on the radio on News Now Warsaw. We will start our pregame show shortly after the 3A game is final. Excited about the 3A game, so are Valley fans. Their head coach, Eric Thornton, his dad was a superintendent, was an administrator in the Valley School District. So everybody's excited. We're excited for them. We got to see them at Media Day yesterday, and they were excited for us because we played
them that first weekend of the regular season. So this is like their season has come full circle, and it's really a neat opportunity. Warsaw did not score in the final possession of the half. However, they had the possession arrow. So Warsaw trailing 24-21, starting the third quarter with the ball, now working to the near end. Finlinson with a head fake and a drive to foul line, shoots it high in the air and banks it in from straight out. And Doug Marks blew the play dead. The basket counts. I don't know what happened there. Finlinson for 2. There was no question about whether it was a 2 or a 3. He was just beyond the free throw line. 24-23 Valley. Doug's just not had a very good game tonight. Cohen will bring it all the way from the left wing out to center circle. Gould is right there with him. Left corner for Hamilton. They dare him to shoot. He won't. Cooksey, though, has it on the left wing against Lara. That's an interesting matchup. Cooksey at 6'5", Lara at 6 foot. To the wing for Sheets. To Ocasio on the baseline, 15 feet out, back to the basket against Justice. They double down on it. Goes across for Cohen for a three-pointer. Rimming no good, and they're going to call a foul against the Tigers. Gould with the foul. That is his second. It is a big one. It is 3 free throws. Matt Moore yells down at the official who made the call. Free throw up and good. Cohen with 4 points. 25-23. Valley by 2. One more for the left-hander, and then another. This one's up. It's in and out. Fouled on a 3-point shot, so he gets 3 free throws. He's made one. He's missed one. Valley clears the lane here. Davis is the 72% free throw shooter. Left-hander shoots the third one up and good. He makes 2 out of 3. It's 26-23. Valley back by 3. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Gould to Martin, who had 7 points in the first quarter and none in the second. One-on-one against Takase to the foul line, comes up shooting and hit him. How many times did that hit the rim? 7 or 8? He died in the middle of the net. That's all that matters. 26-25, Warsaw back to within 1. They dump it down to Akase on the baseline against Justice. He backs it out beyond the arc to Sheets, left of the key beyond the arc. Sheets backs into Martin, takes him in and scores. Sheets with 8, that's his average. Quickly the other way, kick across. Finlayson wide open for 3, no good. Rebound to Martin. Martin backs in, puts it out, no good. And again, Martin gets crushed and no whistle. Cooksey the other way. Akase between the circles after Martin had his shot allegedly blocked. Akase in the lane, missed it short. Rebound grab by Carson Gould for Warsaw. Gould starts up 1-on-3. Lara down to Martin on the baseline. Cuts between the double teams, stumbles in, foul call. And let's see if it's going to be shooting or non-shooting. Hamilton's going to get the foul. It's his third, and it is a shooting foul. So Martin at the free throw line trying to get Warsaw within 1 again. Brandt is 2 for 2 in this game. He is 81% for the season. Martin dribbles twice, shoots it from behind his forehead and shoots it short. One more coming up for the 6'4" senior. It was just now starting to get college phone calls. That one's up and it's no good. They're going to say the Martin stepped over the line. Oh my goodness sake. So Martin steps over the line and it's 28-25 still. Valley dodges a major bullet there. Sheets against Martin, holding right of the key beyond the arc. Now he'll put on the floor once to Cohen. Cohen left of the key beyond the arc. Dumps it down. No, he started to. Now dumps it down for Akase. Akase against Justice. Starts to his left, backs down, spins baseline side. Reverse layup good. Akase with 7. Valley back up by 5, 30-25. 5:20 left to play, third quarter here at the Tiger Den. Finlayson one-on-one against Cooksey. Backs him down to the block himself. Turns and has his shot blocked. Finlayson hits the deck. Cooksey takes off with it. Runs into Lara. Now Cooksey on the sidelines. Picks up his dribble out to Sheets. Sheets looking inside. Jumps a pass down for Akase. He'll shoot it up off the glass. No good. And then a foul call. Akase comes over the back of Martin. That's his third. That is not the way you want your big guy to pick up his third personal foul. That would be in the not so good foul category. 30-25. Valley by 5. Warsaw with the ball. Lara will jog it up. Out there with Finlayson, Justice, Gould, and Martin. Martin, far side of the center circle, now to Finlayson. Gould, back to the basket, hands back to Justice. His long 3 is in the air, and it rims, no good. And Akase's got the rebound for Valley. They've got numbers that they heard. Up ahead, Sheets, underneath, 4-2. Wayne Sheets has 10. It's 32-25. Valley back up by 7. Gould walks across the line near side, off a screen, in the lane, double team. Back to Finlayson, near corner, Lara. He'll gather and shoot for 3. That's no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Martin can't get to it. It's out of bounds, off the leg, and it belongs to Tippy Valley. And Cohen may be hurt. Cohen looks like he's injured his shoulder. And Katsy is very familiar with the athletes at Valley since some of her kids go there. And certainly remember Cade Kaiser, that's her son. Justice is out, Berger in, and the ball is tipped in the backcourt. William Malott, who we saw in the JV game, out here now for Valley. They lead by 7, they got the ball. Hamilton, space against Finlayson. Trying to get the ball to Cooksey, but they can't. Lara's guarding him. They lob over the top, caught by Sheets, and put it in. Right now, Warsaw can't stop Valley. It's 34-25. And a timeout will be taken by Matt Moore. Timeout Tigers. 3:42 left to play in the third. Valley 34, Warsaw 25. Back in 30 on News Now Warsaw.
Hello, I'm Jay Riggin with Rock Hill Pinnock. Besides death and taxes, the only other thing that's inevitable in life is change. This coming year, we're likely to see changes in both federal and state law that will affect you. While we can't eliminate death or taxes, we can help you protect yourself and your family from future changes that will affect us all. Make sure you're getting the best advice to help you deal with your legal needs by calling Rock Hill Pinnock at 574-267-6116 for an appointment. Rock Hill Pinnock, lawyers you can count on.
For news, traffic, and weather alerts, keep it right here on News.
Roger Grossman back in the Tiger Den. Tigers find themselves down by 9 with 3:42 left to go in the third quarter. And right now not shooting the ball well, and Valley is shooting at a very high percentage. Gould at the top against Hamilton. Slipped it inside Finlayson, puts it up and in. Finlayson over Akase with his second basket of the quarter. 34-27, Valley with the lead. Malott at the timeline, up ahead of Akase on the right wing. Now between the circle Sheets. Cooksey wants it, Lara is guarding him. Thinking about it, lob over the top, didn't work out. Malott. And the switch, and then they switch back. Sheets between the circles. Lobs underneath Cooksey, makes a one-handed catch. Foul called. Lara with the foul for holding, his first. And that's 2 team fouls on Warsaw this quarter. Valley's also been called for 2. 3:02 left in the third. Valley with the ball leading by 7, and Lara knocked away the inbounds pass. He'll take off with it. Up ahead, Berger. Reverse layup is good. Berger with a terrific move. Warsaw with the stop and score, and a foul called. Lara picks up the foul at midcourt, his second. Boy, Kittle lifted the live on this place. If he'd have stole that and scored. Inbounds, they lob it to Cooksey near the volleyball line on the backcourt side of the midcourt line. Cooksey across the line against Gould. Sheets outside the elbow on the left against Finlayson. Now he's pushing off against Finlayson. Hamilton's got it now. Hamilton puts it on the floor, spins to his left, throws it in the corner for Malott. Malott against the line. And he'll dribble to the top of the circle. Bounce for Akase, 15 feet out on the right side. Runs into Martin, backs into him hard, puts it up and in, and a foul. Martin with the foul, his first. Score the basket for Stephen Akase. He's got 9 and a chance for a three-point play that would put his team up by 8 with 2:14 left to play in the third quarter. Akase at the free throw line this season, 67%. And he puts it up there and in. Right now, Valley's in control of the game. They lead 37-29 with 2:12 left to play in the third quarter. Gould dribbles left, hands back to Finlayson. Finlayson now on the handoff to Berger. Berger, stop and go move. Picks up his dribble out to Martin. Right side Finlayson. Finlayson into a double team, spins in the lane, flipped it up and in. Finlayson hard to the left and back to the right. He's in double figures with 10. 37-31. Warsaw's got to start getting some stops. 1:45 left third quarter. Akase into Martin, ball knocked away, taken away. Lara the steal. Lara underneath the Berger, and he threw it out of bounds. Understand what he was trying to do, but the pass was not well executed. Valley's got the ball back with 96 seconds left to play in the third quarter, now up by 6. Malott in the backcourt. The far sideline, stop and go across the line to the wing, hands off to Cooksey. Cooksey back out to Sheets. Sheets dribbling on the right wing to the corner for Hamilton. Now Hamilton off a screen from Akase. He's not going to shoot that from out there. Now Hamilton picks up his dribble. And they throw it to Sheets. 1:08 left in the quarter. Sheets against Finlinson. Sheets almost fell down. Picks up the dribble. Throws it out top for Cooksey. Cooksey off a screen to the right. They double team him. I'll flip it down to Sheets. All the way out from Malott. A head fake and a drive, and a floating jumper is good. William Malott scores for the Varsity. In transition, Martin. 39-31. Valley back up by 8. Finlinson at the top. Now to Gould with a head fake. He's guarded by Hamilton. Off a screen to the right from Martin. Underneath, Finlinson with a head fake. He puts it up and in, and they're going to count the basket. They're going to count the basket. There is no way that basket should count. Score the bucket. Cooksey gets the foul. It's his first, and Finlinson's got 12 and a chance for a three-point play. I'm just being honest. Finlinson was on the floor and was not in the act of jumping. Finlinson's free throw in the air. It's good. 13 for Finlinson, 9 here in the quarter. 39-34, Valley by 5, 30 seconds left to play. Cooksey down to Sheets. Sheets looking inside for Cutters. Now he pick up his dribble, throws it for Malott. Malott goes in the lane, ball tipped out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it hit Valley. Now hold on, this is going to get switched. And they're going to change it. And that is the correct call. Should be out of bounds to Valley. Warsaw, I think actually Warsaw hit it twice before it went off the end line. Justice to the scores table for Berger with 14.6 left to play here in the third quarter. And it's Malott to throw it in baseline left at the far end. Into Ocasio, who ends back to Malott. He's being tracked by Lara. Cooksey spins, falls, fires from 18. Shot it short. Rebound though to Sheets. Under to Hamilton. He puts it up. It's blocked. And a late whistle and a foul call. Foul called against the Tigers. A good foul to take though. Justice with his first foul. That would have been a layup. And Valley's got the arrow. So you have to make Hamilton earn this at the line. And he's 9 for 20 at the free throw line this season. DeAndre with 4 points, 2 baskets back in the second quarter. Shoots it up and missed it. A lot of moving parts in that free throw form. Kind of leans on that left leg, and as he shoots it, he kind of drifts back to the right. He'll get another. With 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Second one is up. That one's good. 40-34. Warsaw with 4 seconds. Again, Valley has the possession area. Laura's going to throw it in. Gould. Up ahead, Martin. 2 seconds. One. He's fouled. He shot it, and they're going to call an intentional foul. They're calling an intentional foul. It's going to be 2 in the ball with 1.1 left in the quarter. Oh, what a call this is. Hamilton gets his 4th foul, and it's an intentional foul. Wow. Martin with 2 free throws. First one up. It's good. Grant with 10 points. 40-35. And it will be out of bounds on the sideline with 1.1 left. Martin again. Good again. Boy, if Warsaw could get this inbounds and get off a shot and score, that would be a huge turn of events. 1 second left. Cohen to the scores table to come in. Hamilton comes out with his 4 fouls. Gould to throw it in. Looking to the corner to Martin. He'll turn and shoot for 3. No good. Oh, he just missed it a little bit long. Through 3, Valley 40. Warsaw 36. We start the fourth in 60.
On News Now Warsaw.
Patrick, oh what you gonna do? Oh what you gonna do? Call the boys in blue. Car stalls won't start. Oh what you gonna do? Oh what you gonna do? Call them boys in blue. I reckon in these states, any the best race. Take the next step, go record to left. Go with the guys who got the best tools. If you get in a wreck, they'll come and get you. Bad wreck. Oh what you wanna do? Go record to left, they'll come get you. Remember, when you get in a wreck, go record to left.
This is the lesson, sleepy boy.
Oh, here comes Chuck.
out. Man, he looks terrible. I lost my head. What happened? I was tired and not thinking clearly when I took out my auto loan. Man, you gotta be careful.
Give us 15 minutes and we'll give you the world. This is news.
End of the third quarter here at the Tiger Den. Valley with the ball, leading Warsaw 40-36. It's just the 5th time this season that Warsaw has trailed after 3 quarters. And in those games, they're 1-3. So we'll have to buck the trend here a little bit. Going across the line against Berger. Throws it out to Sheets. Sheets faces up, lobs inside to Akase. He catches, that's blocked, but a foul is called. And they're going to call that a shooting foul. And Justice is going to get the foul, that's his second. Akase 1 for 1. He made a free throw at the end of a 3-point play right before the end of the quarter. Stevens shoots the free throw up, and it's good. Again, Valley, 64% free throw shooting coming in. They've been much better than that here in this game. Now Akase's got another to make it a 6-point game again. And it's good. 42-36 Tigers. 15 seconds into quarter 4. Gould across the line off a heavy screen, and they're going to call a foul on Sam Lara. Lara for an illegal screen. His third. Going the other way. Throw it inbounds to Akase, and they're going to call a foul against Justice on the inbounds. Drew Jones to the scorer's table to come in. Parker with his 3rd foul. Justice will come out. Dangerous moment here in the game for the Tigers. Down by 6. Trying to wrestle their way back. They lob into Akase. He gets in on Martin and he puts it in. Steven Akase with 14 points. 44-36. Valley by 8 with 7.5 to go. Gould off a screen. Takes it down in, puts it up, puts it in. And nobody picked him up. Once he got around the corner, he had a free path to the basket. To make it 44-38. Going across the line against Berger. Berger took a swipe at it, didn't get it. Now top for Sheets. Sheets out of the wing for Cohen. Cooksey wants it on the lob against Gould, but they can't get it to him. Sheets looks inside, squares up. Cooksey now pops out beyond the arc to get it. They lob it down in Sheets. He fakes on the baseline to Cohen. In the corner, Malott for 3. It's good. William Malott has come off the bench for Joe Luce and has been huge with 2 big baskets. And Valley leads 47-38. Gould again turns the corner, kicks it out. Jones in the corner for 3. Tipped in the lane right in front of the basket for Gould. And he lays it up and in. Carson Gould makes it 47-40 Valley. 6:20 to go. Malott against Lara. Left side for Cooksey. Cooksey spins toward the baseline side, picks up his dribble, needs help, lobs it out top. There's nobody there. Berger gets to it. Berger gets spun around, puts it up and in. What a shot by Myron Berger. He's got 4. 47-42. Here come the Tigers. 6 minutes to go. Cohen across the line. Looks right. Gets it to Akase at the free throw line, and we'll have a timeout taken by Joe Luce. A 30 this time, and we'll keep it here with 5:53 left to play in the game. Tippecanoe Valley leading 47-42. Next up for the Tigers, the sectional. They play Concord Tuesday night. We'll add the game for you on News Now Warsaw. Details on that game to come. Specifically, what time we're going to start. I would say what time I think we're going to start, but usually that gets me in trouble. Because then it turns out not to be that, and I don't want that.
I'm going to send somebody a message that will help us to know that.
Play resumes. Valley with the ball. They lob it out top. Phyllis got a hand on it. Sheets drives in, runs into Berger. He missed it. Rebound to Berger for the Tigers. In transition, here comes Gould. Warsaw down by 5 with the ball. 5:40 to go. Gould drives in, puts it up. Blocked by Cooksey. Foul called. Cooksey shoved him out of the way. Free throws coming up here for Gould and the Tigers with 5:39 to go. That call has not been made much tonight. That's happened several times. That's the first time it's really been blown as a whistle. Joe Luce is not all happy with Jeff Rody. Carson at the free throw line, shooting, hitting. 7 for Carson. That's the most for him since he scored 9 against Lures in the tournament down in Richmond. Gould's second one is perfect. 8 points for Carson, 2 of 2 at the line. 47-44, Valley by 3, 5.5 minutes left to go. Back pass, Sheets, lobs up ahead. They got a 2-and-1 if they hurry. Alley Blomberger came out of nowhere to steal it. Here comes Laura in transition. Hands back to Gould, Warsaw down by 3. Gould works right off a screen. Again, he's in the lane, wide open. He scores! Gould's got 10. It's a 1-point game, 47-46. 5:10 to go. Akase dribbles around Martin. Right side Sheets. Underneath Cooksey, alley-oop lob for 2. His first points since he had those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Valley again by 3, 49-46. Gould off a high screen. This time Valley defends a little better. Laura, backdoor cut though. He gets to the basket and scores. 49-48. Warsaw hanging right there. Long pass ahead, Cohen drives in for the left, puts it up, and scores. Davis with 7. Quickly the other way. Finlinson hands back to Berger. Berger up the baseline into Sheets. That'll throw back out to Gould. 51-48 Valley, 4.5 minutes to go. Off a screen, Gould. Inside Finlinson, puts it off the glass, and good! Finlinson got knocked over as he shot the ball, but it went in anyway. 51-50, 4:13 to go. Valley the ball in a 1-point lead. The Warsaw fans trying to encourage the defense to get a stop. Cooksey picks up his dribble. And he got no throw. He threw it away. Oh, she then stepped into the backcourt. Oh, Doug Martin says it was tipped. It was, but he stepped over the backcourt line once he picked the ball up. Sheets has it back out near the timeline. 3:50 to go. Sheets dribbles to the middle of the court, fending off Finlinson with his left arm. Cooksey right side against Gould. Cooksey drives the baseline, trying to back him down in. Gets him to block, folds and fires. Short! And the rebound to Gould for the Tigers. Warsaw with a chance for the lead. Gould down the lane, line to back dribble. And a timeout's going to be called by Warsaw. It is a full timeout with 3:28 to play here in the fourth. Warsaw trails Valley 51-50. And we're back in
30 on News Now Warsaw.
You didn't start your business to do taxes. Good thing H&R Block did. Block Advisors by H&R Block serves over 2 million businesses like yours every day. From daycare providers to home contractors and realtors, H&R Block has seen it all. Find a tax expert who understands the ins and outs of your industry. Visit blockadvisors.com/smallbiz and start your small business taxes today.
This is Vicki Wilson from your locally owned H&R Block offices on Walton Boulevard and Commerce Drive.
All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
News Now Warsaw, WRSW, 1480 AM and W259BJ, 99.7 FM, Warsaw, Indiana.
The full timeout by Matt Moore. Warsaw now left with 2 full timeouts left. Valley with a full and a minute. 3:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. Warsaw to play it in right in front of Greg Allison, former Tiger big post player, now on the coaching staff. Tigers with a chance for a lead this trip. Gould left to the key. Back to the basket. Backdoor cut. Martin gets inside. Foul call. And Akasi did a good job. Let me be 100% clear and honest on this. Akasi could have ran him right into the floor. But he did not do that. He grabbed Brant and kept him from falling and then patted him as if to say no hard feelings. Martin to tie the game with 3:19 to go. It's up. It is good. 12 for Brant. His average is 16. 51-51. Finlayson gets a defensive break. Justice is in for this defensive possession at least. And now Martin for the lead. It's in the air. It is good. Brant is 6 out of 8 at the line. Warsaw leads 52-51, our second lead change of the contest. 3:15 left to go. Akase at the far end. He'll dribble around and wait for Cohen to get it, and then Akase picks up his dribble. He's in trouble, and he underhands it to Cohen. He's guarded by Berger. Akase outside the elbow against Justice. Now they take a swipe at it. Berger took a swipe at it on the way by. They slow it down to Hamilton. He'll turn in the lane and score. Hamilton gives Valley the lead back. It is 53-52. 2:40 to go. Berger to the top to Lara. Right side Justice. Gould outside the elbow on the right. Hands back to Meidenberger. Out to Martin. Round to Lara. Lara quickly up the baseline into a triple team. He's surrounded, finds Berger under the wing. Meiden now will bring it out to the center circle with 2:20 left. Now to Lara. You want to make sure that the shot you get is exactly the right one now. Gould dribbles right. Pulls up. Lost the ball. Picked up by Berger. Berger up the baseline. Kicks it out. Lara for three. It's good. Lara hits a three-pointer with 2 minutes to go in the game. Warsaw leads 55-53. Cheats out on the right. Holding and looking. Lobs over the top to Akase. He bobbles. He takes it up. He's stripped away. It's taken away. Justice the steal. Justice steals the ball with 1:40 to go. Here comes Gould across the timeline. Being pressured, gets rid of it to Martin. 90 seconds to play. Martin off a screen right, goes left instead, and a whistle, and timeout called by Warsaw. Timeout called by the Tigers. 1:28 left to play. It's 55-53.
Warsaw, and we're back in 30 on News Now Warsaw.
Do these refs need glasses? Well, we can help at Reinhold and Palmer Eye Care Associates here in Warsaw. Hi, this is former Warsaw Tiger basketball player and current optometrist Mitch Reinhold. Our office carries the largest frame inventory in the area with styles for every taste and budget. Our expert team of staff and doctors will help you find the perfect fit. Visit us Monday through Friday and select Saturdays by appointment. See the difference today at 3301 East Center Street Extension in Warsaw. Go Tigers!
A station you can rely on during severe weather. This is News Now Warsaw.
Thanks to our good friend Steve back at the radio station. We could not do what we do without Steve. And trust me, we tried it one year. It was awful. Because I was the one playing the commercials
and doing the game, and it was just not good. 55-53. Warsaw with a 2-point lead and the basketball. And now
only one timeout to use. Valley still has 2. Warsaw's been called for 3 team fouls. And Valley's been called for 2. Florida played in right down here below us. It's Lara, Gould, Martin, Berger, and Finlayson out there now for Matt Moore. Lara gets the ball, gets it into Gould near corner. And he'll dribble it all the way out to the center circle against Cohen. Finlayson, left wing. They're going to come and trap him. He gets through it and gets fouled. I think Cohen should get it, but it's going to be Cooksey's foul, and that's his 3rd. So they still have 1 more to give with 1:20 to go. Finlayson to throw it in. Lara ducks through traffic, and they immediately run to him, and he's got a man wide open. Finlayson left corner, decides not to pull the trigger. Now Robbie bends over and throws a low fastball to Carson Gould on 1 hop. Warsaw goes into their version of the four corners. Berger with 1:02 to play. Warsaw leading by 2. Starts forward against Sheets and gets grabbed, and a foul is called. That's the one they had to give. 57.5 left. That's 4 against Valley. And new guy in. This is Owen Omande. Owen Omande into the game to guard Sam Lara here. Finlayson to throw it in right in front of the Warsaw coaches. And they get it into Gould, and he's triple teamed. They got it out of there. Martin bobbled it, takes it in, puts it up, it scores! Martin's got 15, 4-point lead. 48 seconds left, puts it with a 30-footer, short. Martin's got the rebound. Martin dribbles out of there. He's looking for a helper. He finds Gould. Gould is grabbed, and a foul called on Omande. What a play by Martin. Leaning back against a defender. And he made the shot, leaning back. With 38.5 left to play here in the game. Gould at the line for 2. Free throw up and in. Carson Gould's got 11 points. That ties his season high, and you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the season. Columbia City. And oh, by the way, that's also his career high. He makes this one, it's a new career high on senior night in his final game here in the Tiger Den. It's up. It's good. Gould makes them both. He's got 12. 59-53. Warsaw by 6. Half a minute to go. Cohen throws it in the lane. Akase reverse layup off the glass and in. Timeout, Tippecanoe Valley. One of the 2 that they have remaining. Fuller 30, still waiting for an indication. And it is a full timeout. 29 seconds left to play in the game. Warsaw leads 59-55, back in 30 seconds. So News Now Warsaw.
When your home needs a fresh look, visit Brower's Furniture and Flooring in Warsaw. Brower's huge showroom features an extensive selection of flooring products, including inviting carpet, luxury vinyl, ceramic flooring, laminate, tile, and more. Brower's even does backsplashes and custom walk-in showers. Brower's has been serving the community for over 50 years, and their team of flooring experts work with you to create stunning spaces in your home. Brower's Furniture and Flooring, 3333 East Center Street in Warsaw.
Fast, accurate, reliable. This is News Now Warsaw.
Don't forget, boys begin sectional play next Tuesday. The only game Tuesday night is at Warsaw Gym is Warsaw Concord. That is a 7 o'clock tip-off. We'll be on the air starting at 6:30 on News Now Warsaw. By the way, Steve is just hearing that for the first time. Sorry, Steve. The sectional meeting was today, and so they had to go over all that today, and I just found out from the athletic department that's the case. 29 seconds left. Out of bounds to Warsaw. Finlayson to throw it in. Pressure everywhere. All 10 players on the floor at the other end of the floor. Finlayson gets it. And they bounce it in for Berger. He'll jump a pass ahead for Carson Gould. Gould now will split 2 defenders and get it to Lark. Now they play keep away. Finlayson is fouled out at midcourt. And what Valley just did is they fouled Warsaw's best free throw shooter with 22.4 left. Amandi with the foul, his second. Penalty in effect. Finlayson to make it 2 full possessions if he can hit both free throws. It's up there. It's good. Bobby Finlayson grew up a Wallasey Warrior. Came here to play golf and basketball after his freshman school year. Played JV basketball, courtesy of the IHSAA. What a kid he's been, and what a really nice young man he is. Finlayson makes both free throws. Long pass, tipped and taken away. Gould the steal. He's fouled in the backcourt with 14.8 to go. And Warsaw is on the verge of pulling one out. Foul is on Sheets. It's his third. And timeout called by Valley. Timeout Vikings. 14 seconds left to play. Some of the locals beginning to head for home on a Tuesday night with Warsaw leading 61-55. Again, the girls, Saturday night, 4A state championship. We're telling you to start listening at 7:30. That doesn't mean we're going to go on at 7:30. We're going to go on as soon as the 3A game is over. You're going to hear a full, in-depth interview with Lenny Krebs. We're going to recap the season in audio, play some of the highlights from the year. And yes, we've been asking the last couple of days, and yes, there will be a special open for sure. 61-55, Gould at the line, free throw up, free throw in. 13 points for Carson Gould. He's never scored that many points in a high school basketball game before. Seniors on the floor now with Warsaw up by 7 and 14.8 left. Reed Nelson, Drew Sullivan into the game for the Tigers. Finlayson and Martin, who've been out there, come out. Gould shoots again, short this time. And the rebound is grabbed by Tippy Valley. Cooksey trying to force up a three, does. It's way short, it's an air ball, and it's out of bounds to Warsaw with 6 seconds to go. Tristan Wilson comes in for Carson Gould, one senior for another. Valley retreats. Lahr will throw it in. Berger will dribble it out, and Warsaw will put this one in the left-hand column. After trailing for most of the game, Warsaw wins over Tippy Valley. Final score, 62-55. Warsaw wins on senior night. They win their 22nd game, and they are one win away from the all-time regular season win record. Post-game coverage next on News Now Warsaw.
Boating season is getting closer every day. Are you ready for big family fun? Splendor Boats is here to serve you with Warsaw's only marine store with a complete service department on Winona Avenue, right across the street from the Winona Lake Public Boat Launch. See them to get your spring maintenance schedule or shop for a new custom-built catamaran or Quest pontoons. For all of your boating needs for the coming boating season, see Splendor Boats and online at SplendorBoatsWarsaw.com. Splendor Boats, real people, real products, real quality.
Your local auto owner's insurance agency is the W.R. Hall Insurance Group. Hi, this is Mike Hall. My family's 100 plus years in business are more than just a milestone. We've been building trust for over a century by serving the needs of local clients to the best of our abilities. We offer the best quality service that comes with the experience and industry insight by providing home, auto, business, farm, and life insurance. Let us at W.R. Hall Insurance Group find out if auto owner's insurance makes sense for you. Simple, human sense.
At Crossroads Bank, choosing means keeping more money in our community. Neighbors serving neighbors, and the good folks at Crossroads Bank love being your bank. Whether you're opening your first checking account or starting your first mortgage, they're with you every step of the way. Visit Crossroads Bank today in Columbia City, North Manchester, Peru, South Whitley, Syracuse, Wabash, or Warsaw. Crossroads Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Where your bank and your life meet, Crossroads Bank.
Traveling, double dribble, personal foul, all bad things in basketball. Spotty dishes, wet stains, dry skin, and hair. All bad things when it comes to your water. Rab Water Systems All-Star Team can help eliminate your water penalties. Home of the non-electric Connecticut, which provides clean, clear water 24/7 without electricity. Call or visit rabwater.com to fix your water.
You've been listening to Warsaw Tiger Basketball on News Now Warsaw. Tiger Basketball is brought to you by
Reinhold Palmer Eye Care, Browers Furniture and Flooring, Splendor Boats, W.R. Hall Insurance, Crossroads Bank, Rab Water, Albert Bergen Retirement Planning, The Glass Doctor, Rotec Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, Metzger Property Services, R&B Car Company, Rock Hill Penic, Record and Net, and Reinhold's Town Square Furniture.
And now for the post-game coverage, once again, here's Roger.
Tigers win when it looked like hope was lost toward the end of the third quarter. Warsaw made a little push at the end of the third to get what was a 9-point deficit down to 4 at 40-36. They got pushed back up to 7 and 8 in the fourth, and Valley just wouldn't let it, or Warsaw wouldn't let it go. They outscored Valley in the fourth quarter, 25-16. Warsaw beats Valley 62-55. Final scoring for the Vikings. Davis Cohen, 7 points. Ian Cooksey held to just 8 points. That's half his average. DeAndre Hamilton had 7. William Malott with 5. And then in double figures, Blaine Sheets with 12. And Stephen Akase with 16. For Warsaw, who's 22-4, second most wins in a regular season in Warsaw boys basketball history. Sam Lahr with 9 points, including a huge 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. Parker Justice, 4 points, all in the second quarter. Meidenberger, 2 points. And then in double figures, you had Brant Martin on senior night with 15, Carson Gould on senior night with a career-high 13 points, and Robbie Finlinson on senior night with a high point total tonight of 17 points. Valley led 14-9 after 1, 24-21 at halftime, 40-36 after 3, and Warsaw then comes from behind in the fourth to win it 62-55. We were tied at 1 and 53, and we had 4 lead changes. Warsaw won the JV game 53-41. They end their season at 13 and 8. Again, the varsity final, Warsaw 62, Valley 55. Back with more from the Tiger Den with some special guests next on News Now Warsaw.
Basketball is a game where your team could play man defense, zone defense, motion offense, press. You could focus on shooting threes or scoring in the post. Whatever strategy you use, in order to win the game, your team needs a head coach with an effective game plan. We at Alder for Bergen can help you develop and implement a financial game plan for your family's future.
Let Alder for Bergen be the head coach of your financial planning team. Alder for Bergen and Company, 122 West Market Street, Warsaw, and online at alderforbergen.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
You see a chipped or cracked windshield. We see it repaired or replaced by specialists. At our place or yours, our Glass Doctor specialists use original equipment. We'll replace the glass free. That's the Glass Doctor exclusive G12 road hazard guarantee. Visit glassdoctor.com for information on repairing or replacing your windshield.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your paint. Oh, yeah!
This is Blake from Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, and I want to talk to you about the quality of the air you breathe. It's shocking. The air inside your home can be up to 5 times more polluted than the air outside. Signs include sneezing, dry and itchy skin, and other allergy symptoms. Schedule a Flowtech air quality evaluation for your home, and we'll make the recommendations that will improve your indoor air. Experience the value of clean air with Flowtech Plumbing and Heating. Go with the flow. Online at flowtechpandh.com. Flowtech Plumbing and Heating.
Give us 15 minutes and we'll give you the world. This is News Now Warsaw.
Roger Grossman, Robbie Finlinson of the Tiger Boys. The seniors have all come up here, including Luke Bricker, who did not take the elevator. We'll talk with him more about that in a second. Robbie, talk about your experience at Warsaw. Take me back to the first day of classes when you were a sophomore, and what's it been like from there to now?
It's just been such a journey for me. You know, coming my first day, I was a little nervous because there was a lot going on. Just didn't know anybody, but I felt welcome in the basketball team. I knew that they were going to be a good family for me, and just managed to just grow and create a bigger family and make friends and progress into senior year. We're just getting it done right now. So
you had to play on the JV, and a lot of these guys played on the varsity. How difficult was that then, trying to integrate yourself with them on the varsity later?
It wasn't much of a problem. I played with half these guys on JV my sophomore year, and then playing against varsity, playing with the varsity in practice, it wasn't bad. So it didn't really feel like much of a difference once I got into varsity my junior year. So
you have a unique experience coming from the outside to here. What's it been like for you to be a Tiger?
It's just been unreal. I mean, they're just so welcoming here. It's just such a good winning program for me, and I've just made so much more memories and just a great family to have. The coach has developed me well. Teammates just welcome me, and it's just been amazing.
Thank you. It's been great to have you here. Yep. Who's next? Somebody. Come on, Parker. Parker Justice. Talk about your experience with Tiger basketball the last couple of years. On the JV, struggling to find a role. We all knew that you could shoot it. And now all of a sudden you found a role. You got bigger, you got stronger, and now you're a big part of what the what the Tigers are doing here. Talk about that.
I mean, a key part of that is just trusting the process and trusting what the coaches tell me and what to work on. And like in the weight room with Coach Wayne to get stronger and listening to Coach Moore and having him develop me really helped me a lot. And playing JV as a junior last year helped out too. Just like learning how to play more with the ball and learning how to play more. And then this year, coming in and learning how to play physical and having coaches telling me how to guard the separate ways, it was really helpful.
What has it been like for you to be a Tiger basketball player these last 4 years?
It's been a lot. It means a lot to me. I mean, a lot of us will probably say the same thing, but as a kid, just coming to the games and watching them play, watching Kyle Mangus and Jackson, I mean, most of us aspire to be like that, and so it means a lot to me.
Congratulations.
Thank
Great
you.
job. Who's next? Reed Nelson. A fan favorite here in the Tiger Den and everywhere Reed Nelson plays. Talk to me about your journey through basketball specifically from when you started as a freshman on the freshman team to now.
It's been nothing short of fun. Like, there's been ups and downs. Started on freshman team, sophomore year, started C team to JV, started JV last year, and then be able to be with my guys this year on Varsity every game, and even last year, it's been up and down journey, and I've still loved basketball throughout the whole time, and it's just been amazing.
I want to know for you, tonight, you got your name introduced, right? And that hasn't happened very often. What does that mean to you to be in the starting lineup and have your name introduced to be in the spotlight?
That means everything. That's been really my dream ever since I was a little kid, coming to Tiger Den and watching guys like Kyle Mangus get introduced on the floor with the lights on him. It really was a dream come true. So I've been dreaming that for so long now, and I'm really glad that was able to happen.
I'm glad you stayed with basketball, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you. Who's next? Carson. How's that ankle, buddy?
It's doing better. Yeah.
Doing better?
Yes, sir. I mean, yeah. Saturday was a little rough, but I mean, it's getting better every day. Yeah.
Was there any consideration that you wouldn't play on Saturday after playing on Friday?
I mean, he texted me in the morning and asked how I felt and wanted to know if I was ready to go. And I mean, it was my last 2 games in the Tiger Den, so I wanted to, even if it hurt, I wanted to play with my guys.
You were not going to say no.
No, exactly.
I want to go back a couple years with you. Jackson graduates. We think of you two like peas and carrots, right? You guys know each other so well.
Mm-hmm.
When he graduated, how difficult was that for you to go to the first team event, team practice, anything Tiger basketball related, and he wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little different, obviously. Like, that's my brother, so, I mean, we always grew up dreaming of playing together, and we were lucky enough to do that. And also, like, I would say just not having that voice there was different. I had to step up a little bit. And, he's honestly the only person that I've played with that would yell at me and stuff like that. But, I mean, we're brothers, so we love each other. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Do you know how many points you scored tonight?
12.
13. Do you know what that means?
That's the most I've scored.
Ever?
Yeah.
So on senior night,
Yes,
in your
sir.
last game.
Yes, sir.
How does that feel?
Feels good. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm happy we won. I obviously wish it wasn't that close, but it was a lot of fun and good way to go out. Yeah.
It's a great way to go out. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Luke Ricker's going to use, he's ditching the crutches and going to hop to his seat. How you doing?
I'm doing well, yeah.
Seriously? Because we're all depressed for you.
Yeah, it's been hard, but I think it's been good also just to kind of be able to see everything from a different perspective and realize how much I value being on the court. So.
Do you find yourself coaching?
A little bit, yeah. More than I used to when I was playing, but yeah, there's just a lot that goes on that I see differently now that I'm not playing, so.
From the time you stopped playing in the Mishawaka game to now, the boys have played really well.
They have.
What's been the key to that?
I think other guys just stepping up. Parker, for example, Sam, guys that weren't maybe getting as many minutes when I was on the court, but they filled my spot really well, and they're doing everything that we need them to in order to win, so hope to keep that rolling into sectionals.
What's it been like being a Tiger basketball player for you?
It's been a dream come true. I watched Nick, Kyle, Jackson, all those guys my whole life. And I always wanted to be like them. So being able to put on that jersey was a dream come true, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
And what's it been like to have your dad for an assistant coach?
It's been awesome. Overall, it's been really good. It's just been something we'll remember forever, and I'll cherish that. So
yeah, good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's next? Mr. Butler, football player. We are linked together for life now because you're about to be a Butler football player. We'll talk about that more in a second. Talk about the transition this year from football to basketball, a football season which you guys went all the way to the 5A championship game, a very different season. You guys had a week that you could have taken off, and you guys were in here first thing for Monday practice. Talk about that decision on why you guys decided not to take time off to jump right into basketball.
Yeah, it was definitely different compared to last 2 years of making a really deep postseason run. So, but just knowing I have a great group of guys waiting on me and counting on me to come practice and a great coaching staff is just, I thought it was a no-brainer. And just really just getting back with the guys and come compete every day. I love doing it.
Do you have, was there ever a day during basketball where you were just thinking, I don't know if this is worth it or not?
No, I feel like it's just really coming in with my best friends, know that they were counting on me to get out my best effort, and my coaching staff want that out of me. And I really think it's just a really good life lesson. You know, I might not be getting a lot of playing time, but just staying a really good attitude and giving out to my teammates and not worry about myself. So just continue with that and just pouring into others. I've felt fulfilled with that, and I'm okay with that. So yeah.
Excellent. Thanks, Drew. The quietest Tiger maybe ever that I've ever covered in my whole life, Brant Martin. Talk about this team, this season, going into it. It's a very quiet group. You guys, there's not a lot of raw people in that locker room. What was the conversations like at the beginning of the year that somebody's got to step up and kind of be the vocal leader?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think definitely at the start, I think these kind of maybe start with like talk and energy, maybe in the summer a little more. But as we just kept playing together and getting used to each other even more, that I think just naturally that our just talk got up. I mean, then I think that also brought up our energy, and that just helps us in games, like get on big runs, and it's really helped us throughout the season.
You had this incredible stretch of games going back to the Hall of Fame Classic, the Richmond tournament, and the first couple games after that. There was an 8-game stretch where you were just off the wall good. What happened during that stretch that you had so much success?
I mean, I think my just confidence just kept going up, and then if you ask Coach Bricker, it's me being on balance, and he's definitely right, because it's helped me just get to the bucket, get fouled, just score. And then I think just always been trying to prove myself, especially this season, and since lost the eggs, and I just want to take a big step up, and I think that stretch really helped me.
What's it been like for you to be a Tiger?
It's meant a lot. As a kid, always dreamed of when they turn off the lights, get announced. Never thought I'd maybe be a starter, but it's been great.
Yeah, great job. Congratulations, and we'll see you next week in Elkhart.
Yep.
Tristan Wilson. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Drew.
Okay.
The transition to football, from football to basketball, going to the championship and playing there on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and then going to practice on Monday, and even though you didn't get to play in the game on Tuesday, you were there. How difficult was that?
Yeah, it was definitely difficult. My body wasn't really, fully recovered, but I feel like I was a little behind with basketball stuff, so I feel like the best for me was to get back on it right away. But yeah, definitely football conditioning and basketball conditioning is very different.
To explain why.
Just basketball, you're always running constantly. It's more of a pace, like cross country kind of, and football is just the fastest. We're always running.
I know you haven't gotten to play a lot. I'm going to ask you again the same question I asked Drew. Was there ever a moment during the season where you thought, I don't know if this is worth it? Because your body never got to recover. You know, there's the strain mentally and physically. Was there ever a moment where you said, I don't know if this was the right thing to do?
Maybe in the beginning, but I've been playing these guys since forever, elementary, middle school, and you know they're my guys, so I can never just like leave them. You know, our brotherhood, just so connected, so just stay in the grind.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Keegan, are you going to come talk to me too? Oh, that's outstanding. All right, introduce yourself, because these guys hear me say their names all the time, but nobody hears about the manager.
Yeah, so my name's Keegan Beeson. I'm the senior manager here.
And tell me about your scholarship that you just got.
Oh, so yeah, I'm a very lucky person. I just received the Evans Scholarship for Caddies, which is a full tuition and housing 4-year scholarship for outstanding caddies. So I mean, just being able to work in the summers at the golf course and get to be around something I love, and just being able to get rewarded through that it's been amazing.
Well, tell us what golf course, and tell us, I mean, we all think we know what a caddy does. What do you do when you're caddying?
Yeah, so I caddied all my loops at Tippy Lake Country Club, which great place, awesome people. And me as a caddy, my job is just like be on the bag, and it's kind of, I'd say being a caddy is kind of like being a manager, right? You have to be in the mind of the players you're around and know what they need almost before they do. And so just being able to be that step ahead and, you know, grab the club before the golfer asks you to, and it's just those little things is just stuff you pick up on, and one of the reasons I was able to receive the scholarship.
Are you giving them advice on what club to pull?
A little bit, yeah. Mostly just putts. Because I started golfing when I started caddying, and I thought, why not do both?
Yeah.
And so, in the little bit of expertise I've learned, I do share.
Nice. So tell us what responsibilities you have with the basketball team.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much in charge of all the waters, all the equipment, the jerseys, the laundry, pretty much anything, as I like to say, the coaches don't want to do. So, I mean, I'm in charge of making sure like the bench is set up before the games, making sure it's how Coach Moore wants it, you know, refilling waters, making sure we get everything on the road and back home. And so it's nice to feel kind of that importance, because the team does a great job of letting me know how important I am, and that's something I'm very thankful for.
You are very important. The process would break down if you didn't do it. So congratulations, great job. What's it been like for you to be a Tiger?
Yeah, so my Tiger experience has been great. I mean, just being able to be around all my friends. I grew up playing with them, and just being around this really supportive group of people, and just being able to show that school spirit. And, you know, it's great to have kids come out on senior night and show support and yell your name. It's great to be a part of Tigers.
Well, talk about that part of it, because these guys all get cheered for. Nobody cheers for the manager, right?
Yeah.
So what was that like when they announced your name and you went out there and everybody cheered for you?
I mean, it was really surreal. I mean, it's as much as I don't necessarily, you know, want all the attention. You know, it's nice to get it anyways. And so especially being able to have Coach Moore let me dress up in warm-ups, and even though I couldn't participate, it's like just to be out there and then everyone's cheering and running out with the team. It's something I've dreamed of for 4 years. And so to experience it, I'm a lucky man.
Well, good for you. You are not lucky, you are blessed. Never say that you are lucky. You have earned this, and these guys love you. And so thank you for what you do for Tiger basketball.
Of course.
Keegan Beeson, the manager for the Warsaw Tigers. Warsaw wins tonight by a score of 62-55. We owe you final stats. We'll give those to you next on News Now Warsaw.
Experience and knowledge lead to success. Metzger Property Services has been delivering successful auctions for decades. Metzger is making it easier than